Tirico and Greg Olsen in the booth. Riley Patterson on the field gets this thing going. Off we go from Hard Rock Stadium. This return will take him out past the 25-yard line. Decent field position as this game gets going. Throwing right away is Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
One play into the game, and it's a gain of 25. They'll go play action here with Allen. And it's downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman.
Allen's pass complete to Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Already some big plays here in the game's first minute. Now it's their turn as they get a quick first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. If that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing it.
Once again, it's Achane. Room to run at the 35. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22. They'll come up now. Again, good news, it's 1st and 10. To throw, here's Willis. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game. Like, I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the... And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Another one from the 5, second down and goal. One more time, it's Achane. And he is in. It is Achane for a Dolphins touchdown.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. To return, here's Ray Davis. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Play action. It's Allen. Oh, no! Chance to get rid of that under the heavy rush. He doesn't and goes down. That is Zach Sheeler getting in there to bring him down. Second and long coming up. From the gun, Josh Allen. This one, downfield for Kincaid. That's hard. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
86, Dalton Kincaid. A gain of 59 yards. And the Bills first down.
Center leads him to the line for first and 10. Allen going to get it out quickly to Coleman. And he won't get away. Good tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Brings up second.
Allen now on second down. This one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Miami. On comes Patterson for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. A dive, but too far out in front of him. Incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
To the air on third down, here's Allen. And that one's incomplete. They were really ratcheting up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, The first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they've got it with 4th down coming up. They'll try it now with Achane. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure if this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards. Now Allen on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he is in! Josh Allen, almost impossible to stop in those spots, has a Buffalo touchdown. Here's Bass now for the extra point. Oh, he missed the extra point. It's no good, and they can't even this one up. They will remain down by 1. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jalen Wright now on the return. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. This defense all over this one. They get it down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. And now Willis. That is caught downfield by Douglas. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 79 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Dolphins extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. He'll step up and run this. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Gonna look deep, looking for more. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's going to be third down.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break.
Josh Allen inside the 30. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Josh Allen, touchdown Bills. We talk about a quarterback who can hurt you both ways. That is the one way defenses just can't stop him. All that speed, taking it the distance.
You're exactly right, Mike. This is just one of the elements of the quarterback position that is just so hard for defenses to account for. When they get themselves in space, they in essence turn into a running back. And once they get out in front, there's no catching them.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Right now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That one is caught. That's Chris Bell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Achane. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one. In some rhythm, the drive rolling. Here's another first and 10. A run up the middle with Achane, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ready up. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. First time these two have connected this afternoon. And it'll wind up being a first down.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Ready, check. Let's go now. Ready.
Achane. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Caleb Douglas. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Whoa. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
They're on the 17-yard line.
Now a designed run. It's Allen. Oh, the ball comes out. And the Dolphins come up with the turnover. Boy, that hurts. He kept it. He was gaining yards there, but then turns it over. And the defense will take over.
I think that's one of those times, Mike, you'd love to see your quarterback just understand that it's over and get down. There's no need to take that hit, take that contact, and risk losing the ball. He already had a big gain, and now he turns the ball over, and the other offense gets their shot. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. They're going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got it. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots, even though they weren't able to connect. It's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. Now a shot here, deep middle. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Here's Willis. Rolling right. Taking off. And he's going to be stopped pretty quickly. Scramble. Let's give him 2 for that one. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Willis. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
3rd, they need 8.
60 Get it. 18.
Willis now to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Throwing, Willis. Forced out wide. He runs with it. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 2. Here's a give to Achane. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
He's inside the 25. Patterson now has the extra point. It's up and through. And the Dolphins will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Davis. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Bills take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
And again, it's their inability to prevent negative plays. It's a big reason, Mike, why they find themselves trailing in this game. First play of the series, they already put themselves in a massive hole.
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. Over the middle. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On second down, Achane. It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. Christian Benford brings him down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Third and 7. Willis to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. Patterson's kick is good. And the Dolphins will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
They'll run with a man who went to high school nearby, Miami Central. It's James Cook. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Bills first down. Off the play fake, it's Allen. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down. From the gun, here is Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Third and 2. Now Allen. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Buffalo.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down. Throwing again, it's Allen. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Now, here's second and goal. One more time going up top with Allen. Open man is Moore. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
Pass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills are able to edge a bit closer.
38. Bills 27.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
Okay,
This drive rolling now. Another 1st and 10. Now Willis on the run to the right. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete.
And this is what happens when you can pair a really good pass rush with a really stingy secondary. Marrying the two together, not only to change his launch point, but not give the quarterback anywhere to go with the ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Willis. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Rolling to the left. He's going to tuck it and go. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. 29 yards in all. And they'll have it 1st and goal. Now it is 1st and goal. To throw, here's Willis. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Buffalo. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Right now to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Here we go, set.
A fake to Achan, and now Willis. He's got Douglas going deep. That's caught. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Miami. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
He'll step up and run, and he'll work his way forward to about the 30-yard line. This is 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
The design run here for Allen. Inside the 35. They're going to have it 1st and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line.
At the 5-yard line.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 65 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Now a designed run. It's Allen. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. And he will score again. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Makes the score Dolphins 45, Bills 42.
So they cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Right now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Throwing, Willis. That's to Atwell. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Miami. On comes Patterson for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
52, Bills 42.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
First down. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. From the gun, Josh Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. And this will be incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
He's got his man. That's Coleman. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 43 yards. It'll be first down and 10. Again, it's Allen to the air. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. The tight end Kincaid in motion. To throw again, it's Allen. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Storm Duck. And the Dolphins force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Willis now to throw. He's got Douglas going deep. And that is incomplete.
So if this was an NBA game, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Willis exiting the pocket right. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. On 1st down, Allen forced to his right. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. In motion, Shakir. Allen now on 2nd down. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
10 yards to go.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance.
And he will score. Game on. Keon Coleman. Touchdown Buffalo. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Right now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Throwing, Willis. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Throwing is Willis. He's got Douglas going deep. That is hot. And he's going to take this one all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Miami.
The kicker on for the point after.
Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Dolphins are going to extend their lead.
Bills 49.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
They're on 41-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. A design run here for Allen. He'll take this forward for about 5. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here comes 2nd down. He'll take off again.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
He'll try and get there on the ground. They will work this down to the 43-yard line, and that is enough for a 1st down.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
And here's where, as an offensive coordinator, this is like the worst case scenario. Not only do you not pick up any yards, you get your quarterback smacked, and that's the struggle in the NFL that these coaches have. There is an advantage to running your quarterback, but you have to have the right quarterback, and at times you have to be willing to have them get hit, and not every team feels that way.
Looked like he bounced up okay after that hit. He does deliver the 1st down. They'll drop to throw. Out to his right. And he'll be taken down. It's a sack, but there is a penalty flag on the field, so let's get this one sorted out. All 3 timeouts still remain. They'd love to use them on the defensive end, but here comes 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
Loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
So a win here for the Dolphins. They put it all together against a very difficult opponent. There are not too many people who were giving him much of a shot coming in. But they rode the energy of this home crowd, got some big plays on both sides of the ball, and they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.